handle the excitement level, kind of keeping yourself low-key all week?
It's kind of hard, you know, especially when you got 100 guys on the team. You know, trying to keep them all on one level, keep a composure, and not get carried away with all the things, the festivities going on here. But everybody's doing that and keeping that focus and, you know, having fun at the same time. But, you know, the ultimate goal is to win winning that championship.
When you guys land in Phoenix yesterday, what was your reaction to the crowd and just the whole reception?
Yeah, it was kind of cool, you know, especially a lot of guys. We're from the East Coast, so coming over here in the West, it's a little interesting. It was a good sight to see the mountains and things like that. So, and seeing the crowd, it was amazing. The red carpet, the whole 9 yards was good, but you know, everybody just trying to make sure they keep the composure and just not let everything overwhelm them.
How is it different than a normal bowl practice that you've had in the past, like last year in Tampa?
Because you know you're working for the one thing that matters the most out of each and every 120 teams in the nation, and Division I football is to win national championship. That's the ultimate goal. That's what you work for each and every year, and we have the chance to do that. There's only 2 teams in the country that have a chance to do that, us and Oregon, and we just, of course, we want to come out on top and be the #1, the real ultimate at the end of the season, #1 team in the country.
Is there any difference in doing practice out here versus back on Auburn's campus?
It's a little better because, you know, the game is nearby and you're here, so you know it's getting closer and closer as each and every day go by. So that's the best thing about it, the whole thing. You know, I'll be like, oh man, the game is a long while away, got a couple weeks here and there, but you know, the focus level is a little off. Sometimes you can get distracted, not distracted, but get off it in a little way because you're just like, man, the game's so far away. But since we're here now, everybody's just like, okay, we got less than a week, you know, 6 days, next 5, 4, 3, 2, and finally it's gonna be here.
Josh, since you been to Arizona before?
No, my first time.
What's your impression getting off the plane and seeing cactuses and desert and everything everywhere?
Well, it's definitely different. Even the air is a little different. You know, down south we have a lot of humidity. Down here it's kind of dry. And you know, definitely being of darker pigmentation, you definitely got to keep lotion on you. So that's one difference.
What do you think of this? All the reporters everywhere, cameras all over the place.
Oh man, I think it's great. You know, it's just one of those things that shows you how big the game is. You know, you got this many reporters out, and you know, this many people care about the game.
How's practice here compared to practice on campus? Is it any different actually doing it at the site?
It's definitely different. It feels good to be in a different environment. You know, when you're at school, you know, you get into a routine, and you know, you get used to being there. It's definitely good to be somewhere different. You been to Arizona before?
Never been there.
What are your reactions getting off the plane and seeing cactuses and desert and everything?
It was definitely eye-opening. I've never seen a live cactus before in my life, so you know, it's definitely eye-opening. The scenery around here is beautiful, and you know, I just catch myself. It's almost breathtaking.
Take time to kind of get away and get to do some things on your own when you're here.
Well, we just got here yesterday. We had a little time off last night. I think we're gonna get a little time today, but you know, closer and closer it gets to the game, they're really gonna cut that down. So just trying to enjoy it while we can.
How has